Hi everyone, my name is Randall. I don't know if you recognise me because I've done a few videos a few years back regarding men's mental health. I just done a little video, started a little YouTube channel that obviously I've been missing off socials for a while. This is for family and friends as well who are wondering. 8 months ago I had a mental breakdown, really bad one, to the point I contemplated taking my own life and was in a really bad place. A place that, you know, you can't describe, the bottom of the bottom. And I took my time. I lost pretty much everything through lying and pretending that everything was okay, and going to places and to lies that, you know, can't really explain why I went there. So currently the situation is, everyone knows me. I've come off of social media. I took a break from everything. I took care of myself. Everything is on hold in my life in terms of everything, in terms of work and stuff. I'm slowly getting back to normal. I'm separated from my wife due to the strains of the mental health for both. It's very difficult, very hard, and these things take time, and you've got to work on yourself and you've got to focus on yourself. So that's where I'm at in a minute. But during that time, thanks to my wonderful family and friends, they've all stuck by me and helped me get to where I am today. I started writing. I started doing songwriting and writing. A shock to most people because obviously I'm dyslexic and people seem to think I'm a certain way. But it's the only way I've found time to express my feelings and, you know, letting it all out, because, you know, for men, it's very difficult to talk about how you feel. And and then my computer's talking to me. That freaked me out a little bit, wonder what was going on then. That's right on cue, wasn't it? So yeah, I took time, I wrote a few little stories and books here and there. They're all short and different things, but I started finding a bit of a passion to do it. Spending majority, especially the last, I say 5-6 months, I took a lot of time, sat down and just wrote about how I felt, stayed away from all nonsense and talking to people and getting involved in things that I shouldn't get involved in, and lost myself a bit of weight, started walking, and, you know, through work as well has been really supportive of me. Work's really got me back in, you know, a place where I feel like I'm a bit more like me. I let people at work down. A lot of people at work stepped up and helped me when I was going through that phase, and I ain't ever going to forget them people. But firstly, I just want to shout out to my beautiful kids. My son Mickey is 18 now. He's stuck by me. There's no words for what he's done for me. He's stuck by me. He's seen a lot, gone through a lot, and to this day still does stuff that people don't know how much that boy takes on. Takes on a hell of a lot. And my beautiful daughter Kira, who's daddy's girl, always will be, and she's helped me. She's given me a perspective on life that I needed. You know, I sit with her, we talk, we're really close, and she just gets me, and that is probably the best thing about it. And quick shout out to my wonderful sisters Teresa and Maria, who guided me and stuck through and gave me the kick up the arse that I needed and got me to where I am. And to all my wonderful friends, you know who you are, but I'll give you a quick shout out to Neil, Sham, Marvo, Bill, Adam, Amy, Mandy, Nathaniel, Scylla. The list goes on really. There's so many people I could keep shouting out to. Gary, Paul, all great people that have listened and still listen to my constant moaning and my constant up and downs, because I'm still going through therapy and get certain diagnoses of things, but I just want to be 100% sure with everything before I say anything. But a lot of it is just them general men thing, you know. We're all scared to open up, and we're all scared to be vulnerable and show a side to us that, let's be honest, we don't want to. We've been brought up a certain way. Men are men. Feelings stay inside. You can't cry. And it's just the old school. It's just how everyone was raised in different eras, you know. It was passed on to us. And unfortunately, it stuck with me. Losing my parents and various other things that have gone on, I've buried, even though I can be a loving and open guy, I wasn't enough. I really wasn't. I just buried everything and forgot myself, really. I think we all do it. I forgot to open up to all the people, to my kids, my wife, all the people that were involved. I forgot to open up to and tell them that I was actually suffering and things weren't going great. But save me keep going over all that. That's just what I've got to say. Now, I wrote a book, very short book. It's time to open up, not man up. Now, that word man up gets on my nerves because it's so used freely that all men have just got to man up and toughen up. Listen, it's a load of bollocks. How many young men are we losing to suicide? We're all men, you know, it's on the rise. It affects everyone, yes, but how many are we losing? Now, this one is I've tried my first one, layout's a bit weird, but it's about what I wrote. It's on Amazon, please have a look. It breaks down every little subject, and I've made it as easy and as short as I can, because I haven't gone over the top and over elaborated on it. I've tried to hit it basically pretty simple. I hope it helps. I mean, all men out there, give it a read, please. All feedback, it'll be grateful. I've tried to really narrow it down, and I've written it as short as I could. The layout's like in a poetry form, so it ain't a full page of words. It's pretty simple and pretty much it's now on the head, really. But I'll be grateful people have a look. I've also written a couple of kids' books, which is something I really am passionate about. This one is Wonderverse. Again, pretty short. It's a good book about a brother and sister that discover a portal, go into a magical world. Have a look, please. I've got another one, I ain't got the book right yet. It's called Dad Bod, Dad Brain, Dyslexic Pen, and a Comedy of Errors. It's a summary of people that I've met. Some of it's a bit like myself, some of it is just, you know, it's a funny story about a dad dealing with mental health, finding writing and dealing with separation and looking after his kids and friends and just starting again. That's on there as well. When that book comes, I'll update you. And I've got one more short one, very short. They're all short. It's only little testers. Again, about a group of friends who go to time travel, to Chronicles of the Timekeepers, London Adventures. Again, they're all short. They're all laid out differently. They're pretty simple. They're all testers. Apart from these two that are hardback, there's something I really tried to do it on my own. So be gentle with me, it's just a start, but please have a look, and you know, I'll be grateful for any feedback. Again, that's them again. That's that one again. So anyway, I'm living proof. Currently I'm now in my own flat. I've got a beautiful brand new flat, and you know, after being in a place where, you know, the darkest place I could be in, popping pills, contemplating suicide, doing things that, you know, for anyone who's been there, you know what it's like. It's a crappy place to be in, and there aren't really enough words, there ain't enough encouragement, there ain't people that think you can get you out of it, but there are, because I opened up during my time in a mental hospital. I read a lot of stuff, I opened up, and in the middle of that I actually found that I'm allowed to be like that, and there's no shame in opening up as a man that you feel not great, things are difficult. So by all means, you know, you can contact me, message me on like YouTube. I'm going to upload this in a bit. Follow me on Amazon as an author. Anyone needs help, I'm quite happy to talk to anyone, you know. Or if you're lost, you've got professionals you can call, you know, there's hotlines, there's Samaritans, all these things I've tried and they did help in the end. But it starts with you opening up to a friend, a stranger, you know, family, someone who you feel comfortable with, who you can actually say, you know what, I am struggling, I'm having a hard time. With men, vulnerability, masculinity, all these things play parts in things. Finances, keeping up with the Joneses, try and look like you're good when you're not, you know, just being happy with what you've got. If you ain't got a lot, who gives a shit? As long as you're happy, you know. I've got two beautiful kids that have put my life in a massive perspective, you know. I ain't been too great with them, I've let them down a lot, but I'm stepping up now and I'm trying. That's it, just try. That's all you got to do. Kids love you regardless. It ain't about what you got, how hard you work. They just want time with their dad, time with their mum or whatever. Just make time for them. That's all that matters. Everything else will play out how it plays out. You know? Take every day, live every day. Things you can't control, you put them to one side. You know? Control the things you can control, yourself. Look out for your triggers, like my book will tell you. You know? Learn what triggers you. Then work out what makes you cope with them. Go for a walk, have a chat. I don't know, play your game. Write something. You know, breathing techniques. All these things play part. See what does you. But please, like, honestly, my book says, it is time to open up. It's not man up no more. This word is a negative word. It really is used wrong. You understand me? Anyway, so my name's John Randall. My books are out there. Please have a look. I'll upload this on YouTube. But, you know, I'll be grateful for any feedback. But be gentle with me. I've just started. But have a lovely day and take care, people.